Hi guys, I've decided, I need to start losing some weight. It's not helping. It's not doing me any favours. Also as well, at the moment I weigh about 18 stone, which is about 250 pounds. I feel like in the past I've been happier, I'm more like motivated, more energy, but I don't know if it's age related or what, but I definitely think part of that is feeling healthy within yourself, and the weight I don't think is helping. So I need to start somewhere and start losing some weight. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and track it as much as I can, and it'll be good for me to, do that, because it's one of them things where, it creeps up on you over a period of time. So I'm in my 40s now and I need to lose some weight. In the past, I've not thought too much about it. I could eat what I wanted, and if I wanted to lose weight, I could do it quite easily, just by cutting the calories. But I realise now you can't just cut the calories, you need to exercise as well. I've just been for a weekend away, and it was a good weekend away with friends, with family, and there was singing, there was dance, and of course, there was drinking as well. I think it's time to, start knuckling down and lose some weight, and just start bringing a healthier lifestyle back into the mix. So I'm just giving this a go. The reason I'm filming it is that I feel like I need to put a bit of pressure on myself to not just track what I'm doing, but to hold myself accountable for my own exercise as well. For years, we tell ourselves we're going to do things, we don't. But I think I need to do it for myself, and just see where it takes me. Because it's no joke getting older. You can't do things you used to do when you're younger. So I've got to give it a go, put me all in, and we'll track what we can do. I'm about 5'11", so I didn't quite reach the 6 foot club. And I have trained in the past. I've been to the gym, but everything come a bit easier. And now, things have taken a turn where I'm like, the weight's gone on. So, but in myself, I don't feel like I should feel. And I feel the weight is a big determining factor, so I'm going to give it a go. I don't have any fancy cameras or anything. We feel that this is a run. That's the first run I've done in about 5 years. We feel that it does feel good. I'm absolutely knackered, and I had to walk for the last 25, 30 metres to catch my breath. Otherwise I weren't going to get home. But it does feel good to do it. So that's my first week of doing some exercises, and fitting it in, but I done it, I started, and that's what I really wanted to do. That's why I filmed this, because I had to just start. So I do apologise for, me just setting the camera up and doing it in my boxes, if you like. I just had to start. I was sitting down. I said, I've just got to do something. I've just got to start. So I've hit the bench 5 times this week. I've gone for a run 3 times. I only filmed it once. I will film it at least once a week where I go for a run. But yeah, I'll just get the runs in. It's more important I do the work. And before I know it, I'm going to get heavier. and I'll get even more unhappy with being heavier. So it's important I do take action. So I've not shown everything this week. I'm fully aware that my reps and my form, it might be absolutely terrible, and I'm not really doing anything other than trying to use energy. I'm just trying to use energy. So the 10 and 5 kilos, so I'm just doing reps. And I filmed a little bit of it for you guys. Just filming them reps, again, just holding myself accountable. And I've got something to look back on as well. Do I feel better after the first week? Yeah, I think I feel motivated to keep doing it. But I think that's what it's all about, isn't it? Just keep doing it. I'll just keep recording it and putting bits online. Yeah, if you guys are in the same position where you feel like you need to make a change, you need to do this, then, join me and do it at home. Film yourself. And you don't have to put it online or anything. Just hold yourself accountable to, what you look like and what you want to look like.